Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis of Team England's virtual Grand Tour. This time, representing Team England, we have Misspelled Tree and her Woodies, and representing Team Germany, we have Team Germany's captain, Arioso, and Amazons. I will say, I've never seen Arioso play, so maybe his stats are deceiving, but he does not have good stats. So don't let the captain fool you into expecting great things. But he has got Amazons, which makes it a lot easier to just bang out a game. So let's see how they set up. Is that very sunny? It's very sunny, so we got a nice lime green pitch. I'm tired and sick, so you'll notice I'm rolling my R's more. I get more Welsh. So pretty standard setup from Tree. Oh, I've wrote leader on the pitch. I mean, standard for her. This is pretty much what she does all the time. The 3-4-4. Let's see what Arioso does. It's not looking promising so far. Is this his set? This please don't have this be his setup. Please. Please, Blood Bowl. Don't let this be the German captain's setup. Okay, it wasn't. It did not get any better. Oh, for the love of gravy. What is this? Oh, God. I suppose I have to do the analysis again for the fucking 35th time. So, a blitz on this side and a blitz on this side are both terrible for the Amazons for no reason. And also, a short kick blitz in the center is terrible because there's just one player there and it's already tagged, so it just gets wrestled. And you could even go here somewhere. Or, like, if it's here and you can't reach that way, you could blitz through the middle and then just take some naked 2+s and be here. Or you could blitz that way and take some naked 2+s and be here. Like, it's such a terrible setup. So the two setups you should do are either the blitz defense with strength 4 here, because you want to tag this player without tagging the tree. And the same on this side, and you just do chevrons with one player back for the ball, who has on the ball, so it's not terrible to have just the one player back for the ball. You just make sure the elves can't break through. Or you can utilize the guard and your strength 4, have a slightly weaker blitz defense, not this shit, like at least have a blitz defense, and have the big girls on the LOS to knock down the tree, which is not difficult to do with a guard at a strength 4 block piece. So, get your 2 LOS blocks with the guard and then just knock the tree down. I don't hate it. But instead, we've gone for just this. I don't even know what this is. What's he done? Draw a hat? Like, it's just bizarre. Why can't people set up? Someone just explain to me why people can't set up. There are videos on it. You can just watch a video. Please don't watch the Bonehead podcast. You could just watch Jamie Fantastic's videos. You can watch Davo's videos and just not set up the 50% of the time he likes to get surfed. Like, I'm sure there might be some other decent video setups on, like, videos out there. This is absolute nonsense. Why? Someone on Team Germany teach your captain how to set up. Just tell him. Like, apparently Europeans like being blunt. Just tell him his setups are shit fix it, and then show him how to fix it. There are some good players on Team Germany. Just fucking tell him. Oh, Ham. Great start. Casual dubs, removing a reroll. Safe moves at some time later. It's nice. Mighty blow off the kickoff is nice. I mean, another reason why I hate kickoff events. Obviously, game ruining. Just giving a team that doesn't have Mighty Blow against an Armor 7 team that has no bench and no Apo. Doesn't even block him in the right direction. Like, that's wild, isn't it? Doesn't even block him in the right direction to force a 1 in 36 dodge. Just blocks him backwards. If he doesn't break armor, it's free. I mean, that's literally basic Blood Bowl. It's literally Blood Bowl 101. Wait, are we picking up on... Okay, we're picking up on the strength 4. I know Tree's not going to do it, but that ball is actually 1 dice sackable right now. I mean, why we've got a strip ball Lino instead of Sure Hands thrower, I have no idea. What a terrible, terrible Lino. One of the few times I don't mind taking a block before moving players, because she obviously did want to know if that where that Zon was and whether he was down. I literally spaced out then. I like completely spaced out for an entire turn. Zons was so bad at setting up, and I just didn't care about anything they did, and I completely missed the turn. I'm sorry. Let me go back and actually see what Tree did and talk about it. That's why you're here, right? Pause while this is happening. Hello, Jim. Hello, people who are watching Jim. I'll wait until Jim can hear me and isn't stuck in Advil. Wait, no. Advil is an actual thing, isn't it? Hello, Jim. Hey, look, I'm not playing Call of Duty. I wish I was playing Call of Duty, but I'm not. Instead, I'm watching the German team captain have a competition with Team England over who can set up the weirdest. Would you like to see the incredible, what turn are we on? Turn 2. This is the incredible German setup. What you like, it's so odd. It's just so random. I will never understand it. I had a little rant about like Team Germany. Multiple people have been in and said like the mainland Europeans are more blunt. So taking them at their word, someone fucking tell your captain how to set up properly. Anyway, let's watch this turn again. I have failed repeatedly to watch this turn. It's, again, like every game I'll mention it. Absolutely no reason to not have moved that lino already. Just none. You're not going to eat a dub skulls on your war dancer, so it is only actually the risk of quad skulls. But when there's no reason to not move safe moves first, then they should still just be safe moves first. You shouldn't just like interject in your own brain and go, well, I would do safe moves first, but I'm not going to eat a dub skull, so this is only a 1 in 1296 chance, so I'll do safe moves later. Because we know that's not happening, right? That's not actually happening in Tree's brain. She's just not thinking about rolling a dub skulls and then rolling another one. So no safe moves first. And if you don't think about it, that means you screw it up on other turns with lower level risks. Like, it's always the case. Like, is this catcher going to stay there, or is it going to go one to the left? Is this dancer going to stay there? Because that was a 1 in 27 with a loner. That's a 1 in 36 and another one. Okay, I guess the catcher is going to stay there because we're doing multiple dodges with that one. Not what I would have done, Jimothy. Why are we going there? What possible reason could there be for going there? If you dodge this off, now that one can be pushed onto the tree with a simple block, never mind even utilizing the frenzy. There we go. No Apo, no bench. Free Mighty Blow doing a thing. Good old kickoff events. Ruining games since the dawn of time. I'll be honest with you. That very much seems like a last minute either notice or someone on Team Germany said, you know, you can get surfed, right? Yep, we're doing it again. Absolutely no way all of those players are exactly where she wants them. I would have absolutely considered taking the double down there. This early in a drive. I think she didn't do it because she hadn't done this dodge first. So the diagonal was too juicy. But the tree is it's toast now. And we're re-rolling this dodge anyway. So if we were re-rolling the dodge anyway, you absolutely do the dodge first, then do the 3 dice. And if you root, eat the double down. So just to get, this is what I mean, right? I'm not having a go at people for the, you know, the blocks with block before moving people for nothing. It's literally because if you don't have safe moves first drilled into your brain, you will do turns out of order. You just won't do them right. And that turn was out of order. Oh, weird. Why are we not blitzing with the block Mighty Blow? Why are we 2 dice blockless blitzing a dodge catcher? I'll be honest with you, that seems wrong. I mean, the reason is because it's definitely wrong, but that seems wrong. Does that look like you're fine? Is that where you wanted your players in if you were 1 in 9 in and then eating it? It's turn 4. I don't think that's good, but whatever. Ugh. So I kind of know why he's done this. Is because he wants to put the guard in the square on the dancer. Oh, then I don't know. Don't know why he's done it because he hasn't bothered putting the guard where I thought he was going to put the guard to take a blitz. Now I don't know what's happening. Why would I? Hey, it's the other guy that rolls quad skulls. It's fun that they can happen, isn't it? To the other guy and not to the person taking blocks with block before safe moves first. It's pretty annoying that the other teams have had all the lessons handed out to them. Team England not being blitzed on, not quadded at a terrible moment. They have quadded, PC quadded this round, in fact, but just never like this, never like just go fuck yourself quad. So instead of this being a YouTube cage, which it could have been, they could all have just moved up before taking this blitz. We've got like a much easier leap strip now. Doesn't get it. Skull into double down. Feels like it's a strength 4 carrier, Muppet. No, a YouTube cage is a standard X cage. The big girls, the strength 4, the ones wearing like it's Jaguar skin. Don't know why that picture looks nothing like this. So this feels strongly like you could surf the strip ball here. And possibly should surf the strip ball here. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's turn 5. You will be jamming yourself into a smaller area, but with the strip ball off the pitch, that doesn't matter so much. The Woodies don't have any way to get the ball off a strength 4 blodger if you surf the stripper. So I'm not certain if it's good or not. The mighty blow could blitz the catcher. I mean, they've removed enough woodies and they've isolated these 4 this side that they can probably just win the fight against these 4. These guys all come over. I think I'd go for the surf, which annoyingly means you either have to give up a counter surf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or do a rush. The other option is this thrower could go there. And then you do the block, and then you do the block, and then this does the blitz and comes back and stands here. The mighty blow comes around the top, the guard goes in there, and this takes a block. And there's virtually no way to even get a 1 dice on the strength 4 and the strippers off the pitch. So I probably do surf. It's only turn 6, right? We're in scoring range without any rushes if we do this block and follow up. I didn't see the game live. Good Lord, I hope that was Be Right Back. See, because you're not getting any forward movement here anyway, you. So this is the point. Like, if you're going to get forward movement, get forward movement. If you're not, surf the stripper. Yeah, the guard was in the wrong square anyway. That was 2-1, wasn't it? So obviously now you need to get in scoring range, and you're a rush away. So this is the blitz probably. You have to 1 in 81 the dancer off, and then go up through the middle. You can come in if you want. Hang on. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Junior. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
How are you?
So I haven't been
Can you
well.
hear
I
me?
didn't play my Super League game either, so I just I left that cup thing.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh my god. I've got you muted.
Pleb.
Absolute pleb. Absolute pleb. I do apologise. Oh, it's the Artemis Black and the Junior 84. How good is that?
Yeah. We were supposed to play this week, but I'd already left the competition.
Mm. Hello. Sorry, I was such a pleb.
I'll leave it on the VOD, so that the story exists out there somewhere. My last round was against Prodigal, the idiot that told his friends I was a cheat.
Oh dear.
And I didn't care because it was that competition that I just entered at 4 a.m. that one, and I couldn't care about it. And he was so slow,
No,
so
it's the
slow.
worst.
Every turn was 3 minutes plus when nothing was happening. And I obviously had stopped caring. I set up all of my players on the LOS. I just literally just lined them all the way across the LOS, and he still took a 3-minute turn. I was like, dude, do you think I think this is a good strategy? I'm not playing. I just want to leave this game. And so I was just ranting. I said, yes, I probably just put a swear word in there somewhere. I probably said he was the slowest twat in the world or something. And he must have watched the VOD because he reported me.
Oh dear.
I don't even and so that was fine, right? I don't care. He's a twat. But the guy that sent me we've had a report didn't tell me what I said. I'm like, and then was like, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch my own VOD for an hour. What is tell me what it is? He didn't even tell me what game it was. I had to work that out myself. He just sent me this giant paragraph of a warning. And then at the end, he said, when I was watching the VOD, it seemed like you weren't into the game anyway. I could always remove you if you want. And, like, obviously that was meant to be some kind of threat. But, like, I was like, no, that is what I want. I just assumed I couldn't leave this competition. Like, you don't normally have, like, replacements lined up.
No.
So I just replied with, yes, that's exactly what I want. Thank you.
Fantastic.
It's amazing. Like, it was the best threat I've ever received. Like, no, that is 100% what I want. Do that now.
Yep.
So I'm out, at least. And then I'm so ill this week, genuinely. Like, I've completely forgotten repeatedly that I was supposed to play Doc Miniature in Super League. And I talked to him at, like, midday. And I was like, yeah, we'll play tonight. We'll get it done. No worries. I'll see you at 8 o'clock or whatever. By the time 8 o'clock rolled around, I'd forgotten he existed, Super League existed, that I was supposed to play a game. Like, literally ADHD'd it out of existence. And so just didn't play. The funny part was Spoonio was in my chat. And he only told me that I was supposed to play a game like an hour after the time had passed. And sorry, the reason I'm saying that is Spoonio and Doc Miniature are real life friends. And he'd already been in my chat saying, oh, you're playing my mate this week. So he knew I was supposed to play him. And he just didn't bother reminding me until like an hour past the date. So I just messaged the Super League. I was like, this is completely my fault. Just give Doc Miniature the win. Like, just whatever. I'll see you next season. Hopefully I feel better. So there you go. Fun little story for the VOD. Just to, get away from this game. Wait, your game. Hang on. Let me go and look to see who Junior's playing. Wait, you mean your game? Oh wait, you've played already. Okay, don't tell me. No spoilers. But you've played already. It isn't down on the thing. I didn't know you played.
No, neither did I.
I mean, to be fair, the last Gegster played Shrike. He's got 2 lizard matches, and he just absolutely diced the living pants off him. Like, the lizards had 5 players on the pitch, and they included skinks. I've never seen so many Saurus leave the pitch.
Didn't help himself, though, did he? He did kick.
Yes, that was literally the thing. Like, because it was such a dicing, the only lesson that you could take from that game was, why the fuck are you kicking? Alright, so he does.
We're gonna roll some dice this turn, aren't we?
I mean, it's a 1 in 81 and then a single rush or something. Oh, no, actually, he's not gonna. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to do a 1 in 9 to make this very safe from all the 1 in 9 dodges that the Woodies could do. And that was it. There we go. Job done. I mean, can he get it in any way? Probably. So this is a 2 dice block, and then this is 2 into 2. 1, 2. We're going to assume they're both gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's not odd.
Yeah. Yep, that's the play. That's the play, guys.
That's not difficult. So you should have, if you ever, I mean, Arioso's not watching this. He shouldn't have taken that block. Should have done a dodge.
Yep.
To come back and protect that.
Yep.
That was it, really. Junior, you please don't reply to this. I don't want to get you in trouble with your boss. But for the love of God, please tell Arioso that he can't set up for monkeys, and then teach him how to set up. No, don't be neutral here. That's fine. I'm not expecting you to say anything in public, but like behind closed doors, please tell your captain that his setups are dog shit. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I guess he can afford it because he's got two things. I would probably have not done that then to force a 1 dice. Because if you do the just double pushes, then you're annoying the piss out of this dancer.
Yeah.
So I would have see if Tree was going to use him to surf or not. No. I don't tell him in a nice, friendly way. No one listens to nice and friendly.
It might not be the most optimal way of doing something.
Yeah, bollocks, that is. No one listens to that shit. Just tell him it's absolute shit and he should set up properly.
That is the honest answer.
It's also the most likely... Oh, she dodged. Okay. Okay. I like the way the 1 in 9 is there, and she's like, "Oh, I've rolled one now." Oh. And then we failed the rush. We snaked the rush.
The extra rush that would have been necessary if you cut the corner and left.
Yeah. If he just done this and then leaped. Yeah, pretty funny. Well, there we go. Not a snake rush into the end zone. Wait a minute, could we have done anything? I don't think we could. I should have looked. No, not really. Maybe. There's no one standing. You could possibly have filled in enough squares.
But the blitz, definitely could have done.
So this zone could have gone there. No, wait, the guard goes there for the assist. This zone tags the tree. So that chains that. And then you fill in some squares and do a blitz and push yourself forward.
Yeah, it was absolutely flipping easy.
Yeah, with all of these players down, like, and one of them being useful for the chain, you could fill in some squares and chain yourself forward. There absolutely was going to be better than a 1 in 36 to do that. Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah, way better. Way better.
Should also do that, Junior. It'll be me. You played it on fumble. Jim's not even looking at it.
I'm looking at this now.
Not on his channel. So he loses 50 viewers.
It won't be on my channel. And I can dip if I want. Like, this is a good thing about coming on here. I can watch it and then be like, oh, this.
Yeah, this is terrible. I don't want to laugh too much. I'm out.
Blizzard. Oh, I like that. I like the colour of the basic picture on Blizzard.
Yes. I told you before, didn't I? I didn't understand the colours when I was first on Fumble.
Yeah.
And I just thought that the colours were random. I thought they were just basic, like, you know, like the pictures had designs. So I thought like this was a design that turned blue, and the other I didn't know that. I know there was weather. So I was like, oh, This is a nice, like, dark blue pitch or dark green pitch or whatever. It's interesting. And I just casually tried to pick the ball up in the rain, and it was my only loss on Dark Elves. Fucking idiot. But yeah, like, I don't know why I'm forced to have basic green. I should be able to change the colors of the pitch. Should have nice, interesting pitches.
I don't like this, by the way.
The one turn. Hang on, let me go back and look.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it probably wasn't gonna like it. Wait, what? I get. Why are we using the? Are we using? Are we? I don't understand. What was that? A block?
Yeah, that was a block, so that you can put. I mean, you're not going to blitz through though, right? So, like, if you're blocking with that, then you want the other dancer to be the one who scores, so that you can blitz through, right?
So you can one dice through, yeah. Well, which seems bizarre. Yeah, this is just odd. Add in a bunch of extra needed pushes, which are like 55. It takes away the percentage you gain. You know, as you said, you're not going to blitz through anyway, but it takes away the percentage you gain, right?
Yeah, because you're better off just going for the initial blitz and then, like, you know, packing the players in, and then you've got like, what's the word for, like, a secondary option? I don't know, like a backup. There's a better word, isn't there?
Yeah,
there's a better word than backup, or redundancies, whatever it is. Like, you can build that into it. It's just better than, like, this free roll to get the double push, I think.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you don't need the whole method anyway. With 10 players, you could just got pushes pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
Like immediately, just being needing. So the catcher goes where the tree is. No, the catcher goes here. Sorry, the catcher goes here, and then you just blitz from above, and that chains up. Pushes that over. That's the redundancy with a block from here.
Yeah.
And the second one pushes forward, and you got this one as well. Yeah, it's bizarre. Like, it's just easy. It's 3 pushes, and you've added 2 more pushes, which are 55%. To remove to remove, or not even to remove, but even if that was the dancer, you've added 3 pushes. To remove to turn a 4+ dodge into a 1 dice 3+ dodge. Like, that is not good odds saving.
No.
So just do a 1 turn properly instead, which I feel like is basically the advice every time I watch Tree do a 1 turn. But
K-Fog has the videos, right? Like, so, you know, you can watch those videos. K-Fog, one and done.
Like, it's bizarre.
Watch that series, learn how to 1 turn really well.
And there we go. Now what? That, by the way, would have been in range if you'd done it properly. Yeah. You got 2 pushes. The third one could be a POW. You're in range.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get the extra. You could get extra pushes, like if you set it up properly, probably to, you know, for the blizzard thing. But you know, you beat shit out of luck there because you rolled that. Maybe you wouldn't have rolled the tree there, so maybe you could have re-rolled. Actually, with 1 re-roll, probably not. Oh wait, is it 1 re-roll or no re-rolls? Can't tell where's where. Oh, no re-rolls.
Yeah, it looks like no re-rolls. Yeah.
Then you absolutely don't want to add pushes.
No. On the ball. And we're also doing it as well. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I was going to move this guy.
So I will do a little circle. What? Ooh, hang on. Could we still have done it?
Maybe.
You have to. Up there, and that fills that square. And then that. No, that chains up there.
And not with this blitz, yeah. Not with this blitz, yeah. You would have had to have moved the catcher first, right? Move the other catcher to 3-2 above the other catcher, and then you could have pushed it, and then you'd have got that one push there. But then you could have pushed him again, and you could have maybe filled all this. Like maybe, right?
Maybe
it might take too many players.
I can't be asked to go back and look, to be honest, because I'm so annoyed that the first one turn was shit. And amusingly, if you could have done it, this would actually have cost him.
Yeah,
that would be amazing. That would have been absolutely amazing if he did this as a joke because he forgot that she didn't blitz. And then she gets the pushes and just does 1 in 9 dodges through instead. That would have been so good.
Yeah, there maybe wasn't enough players. I'm guessing there wasn't enough players, but maybe. Who knows? We'll never know. It's impossible.
I think that. Hang on. I'm just gonna. I think it was just. You needed 1 dodge. I think anyway. Like right there, if that was a push.
Yeah, if that's a push, then the catcher has to go and fill.
The catcher comes round there.
Oh yeah, you come to the top, don't you? You need to come to the top, so they're filling them on the top. You need to go like below the catcher and below the blitzer, right? If you go below so you need to dodge you need to move that other lineman first, the lineman 2 in, and then move him around, then move the catcher around. Then that gives you the diagonal block, which puts him forward 1. Oh no, because you've got to push it across. No, errata. I'm being an idiot. Yeah, you've got to push him across. So yeah, that catcher has to go 2 above.
So this one should have cut the corner, and so he could go there, and then the catcher goes there, and then this blocks to there, to there, to there, and then this has a block down there, and this one could dodge around to fill. I think. Does that work? Hang on. So that's 1.
It's hard to envision it, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's 1. And we've got this then as a diagonal.
You've only got 1 more free player. That's the problem. I think you're short 1 player.
This player's there. So you need this square filled. Yeah, I think you might be missing 1 player. Yeah, okay. Maybe that was worth looking at then after all. And I still can't be asked, so.
Yep. Could have set up better. If you'd set up better, you'd have had a player there already.
Yeah.
So you'd have had the redundancy.
We could have just done the proper 1 turn.
Yes, of course, yes. That would have been by far better because we would have had the dice for the pushes.
There you go. Change back to regular green, which now looks weird. Even though it's the normal green, because I've been staring at the blue pitch for ages.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I didn't look at the setups. It's not good.
The left catcher one across, right? And maybe he's 1 forward because take the wrestle off the LOS.
It's just a random weak spot again.
Yeah.
And again, do you know, like, it doesn't matter if it's a deep kick, your woodies. This could fill it. This catcher could just stand there.
Yes, yeah.
Like, if the kick is deep, you can reach it. If the kick is in the end zone, you'll be there, and at best, these will be here. Like,
yes, they're Amazons. Yeah,
it's
they're
fine.
Amazons and your wood elves. Yeah. Bit different for Saul when he was Nurgle and I was Pro Elves, right?
Yeah.
But you're Wood Elves and they're Amazons,
yeah.
So you can completely go.
You can just completely block. And seeing as you're exposing both dancers anyway, you could even stand on the LOS on both sides with them. So you're exposing them anyway, right? And they've got dodge to dodge away afterwards, so you could just expose them on the LOS to even have a better blitz defense. Or you could just not bother. Sure, why would you want to bother with a blitz defense? No one ever gets blitzed on Team England.
Yeah.
Oh, you're happy you missed the Don Vito game.
Really?
Yeah, the game against the Vampires was clearly a fluke.
Oh dear.
Where I think he made about 20 game losing 1 in 36s.
Oh dear.
And none of them necessary, as far as I can remember. Maybe one of them was necessary.
Like me.
It's a fun 1 in 27.
Mmm. Very spicy.
Could we have? Hang on. Could we have? We could have just chained, right? Could have just blitzed.
Surely, yes. Surely,
could have just done some kind of chain and not had to do the 1 in 27.
Yes.
You've even got a frenzy blitzer, so yeah, it's 1,000,000% some kind of chain going on here.
I mean, you could have also just blitzed it, right? Like just blitzed a different one. You could have just blitzed the one on the ball.
Yeah, right now.
And block the other one. Yeah, like just literally just blitz the wrong player.
Just blitz this one right here, and then put the ball back. Well, you made a better shape back here, and put the ball back, and safe moves, never.
Yeah.
Safe moves are a lie. Looks like we're going to hand off as well by the shape of this.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, this kept the dancer free, didn't it? But yeah, it just blitzed the right player.
But like, who cares if it keeps the dancer free? It's unlikely that the Zons are going to try and pow fish on a dancer by basing things or whatever.
Plus, you're doing your 3D afterwards, which you hopefully get a push and follow anyway.
Yeah, you can move up and stand in front of the dancer.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that blitz.
But the tree doesn't 1 in 27 this time. Just 1 in 27 games we'll lose to that, and this isn't one of them.
And I dislike the safe move first there, right? Because that makes, if it's a triple skull, it's better to have a player out there
standing
than not
over there. Yeah.
So that's one time where safe moves first is wrong.
Yes.
There's a subtleties that people were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it's because it's not a safe move. It just looks like a safe move. It's a little fake safe move.
Yeah.
Not a massive fan of just standing in columns here. I would have just gone in.
Yeah.
Just
There's 2 stuns though, right? There's 2 stuns, so I don't hate holding off for a turn.
But you're just gonna get. I mean, I thought you were gonna get 2 based by a tree, but we've walked. I guess we just wanted to be in this triangle. Oh, then we're blitzed in that direction at least. Beautiful.
Quad skulls, game losing.
I feel like if you're just gonna do this as Zons this early, it feels like you're just gonna be passive the entire time, and then the Woodies are just gonna walk past you for a draw.
Yeah,
that's my read of what's gonna happen. We'll see if the Zons surprise me by just going all in.
Yeah, I agree that that's likely to happen, but I do think that I really don't hate the 1 turn of passivity because of the
stun Zons.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, correct. Prediction is correct.
So people forget that despite all coming with dodge, Zons are a bash team. And they play like a bash team when your opponent is anything but dwarves. Like, or like, orcs with 2 tackle and a mighty blow or something. Like, you should play them like a bash team. Like, you should play them. They play more similarly to dwarves.
Yeah.
Like, so what would dwarves do here? They wouldn't fucking screen, would they?
No.
Why are you even standing that Zon up? Just leave it lying on the ground. Tree's not fouling. Just leave it on the ground. If the tree moves away from it, great. If it doesn't, you've held a tree in place and you can't get hit. It's great.
Yep. Yeah, we're just playing for the draw. There's definitely an argument to like just play for the win, right? Because, but like, I don't know if maybe Wolfen is like talking to them and saying like just get a draw or whatever before these practice games.
Don't lose.
I feel like exactly. Maybe Wolfen said just don't lose this one, but I feel like there's more value in practicing just pushing for the win because anyone not playing for the loss is easy and normal, right? Like the hard thing is pushing for the win.
Yes, I can't keep track. The goalposts keep moving. Like GSP is like, oh well, now Germany need the win. Like they're playing a real round. Like whereas I was talking about it being practice, and I was told no, it's just to get engagement and talk to the world, and then and now apparently they're just like, no, you should try. Germany really need to win here to win this round. It's like, oh, we are back to a competition then, are we? Just make up your fucking mind what these are supposed to be.
Yeah, so I think K-Fog especially, right? Like you probably every single round you're going to say, right, K-Fog, just win. Yeah. Like you want K-Fog to go 6-0, right? You don't want him to go 3-3-0. So it kind of makes sense to practice for those rather than practicing a draw, which is your default how you play this in the other game before you.
Yeah, people shouldn't really need practice at a draw because it's just playing a normal drive.
Yeah.
So use it as practice of going for a win when you need a win.
Yeah. But again, then there's the whole concept of Tree could never go for a win and end up after 10 games going 7-2-1 or something, or 6 say 5-4-1, right? Because never went for the win. And then, but then if you went for the win, maybe you end up 6-0-4, and then your grasp on your place, slips away a little bit. So I guess they could be thinking about that as well. Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
I mean they should be told, right? So we just don't know. You shouldn't have to guess if you want one of the Team England players.
They shouldn't have to be guessing. Yes, but we just don't. We
don't know what they've said. Yeah. And I watched one of the games live, and Stimmy was talking about the fact that he was going for the win regardless. So he actually had, I don't know if it was just him or he was told it, but he actually had so I knew that he was going for the win at least.
Good.
Can we do something, Amazon player, rather than just watch Wood Elves score?
This is the turn. You've got you've got 2 players on the tree, but it's still the turn. Just got to do
it's 2 1-9s should be all right. Get in front and at the bottom here and just base up.
Yeah, you can't just keep watching them and do nothing.
No. So, protect that fucking... never mind.
Okay, well, you can just sit there and watch them score then.
Yeah,
but shouldn't have. Big goals should have been in. Everything should have been based here, and then dodge off those 2 at the end.
Yeah, just force the dodgeless dodges from the elves that don't have dodge, right? And not even bothering. You've even just based this wrestler with 1 player, so I guess a free safe block.
free safe block and a 3D. And you've somehow allowed your big girl to get 2 dice, which is the most impossible
2
thing
into
in
2.
Yeah, the literal most impossible thing in the game. How many times did K-Fog's big girls get 2 dice in 10 games? Not many.
Somehow giving it up to 2 into 2.
Yeah.
Against Woodies who have no guard. That's pretty terrible. This is not how you play Zons. Maybe there's, again, I don't know anything about Arioso. I maybe just never played Zons before, and thinks that they play like elves because they've got dodge. If you're watching this, or Junior, if he's still here, you could tell him no. They play like dwarves. They don't play like fucking elves. You base and you bully and you bash. Like, you have the option of doing something else because of the dodge. You have a lot more options than dwarves do. Like, that's the trade-off for being, you know, squishy if you do run into something. But, like, this is not how you play Zons. It's certainly not how you play Zons against something like rats or pro elves or woodies, because they'll just ignore you until they need to score. And then they'll just run around you.
Yeah.
Even easier now, because there's one less of them on the pitch. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2 less of them on the pitch. How the fuck you can't even defend the entire width of the pitch now.
I love that the random base was punished at least. Like, that's lovely to see, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
It's actually lovely to see.
Both of the blocks are here. Or in fact, all of the blocks were POWs and one of them got removed. So
brilliant. Justice. Absolute justice.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the rush.
Yeah, no, pointless rush. Absolutely meaningless. Rush in because, you know, one's happened to other people.
Did he re-roll? That wasn't pro, was it? He just put a team re-roll.
Straight re-rolled it, yeah. He didn't want to wrestle.
Just blitz the defenseless one next to him. Oh dear, oh dear.
29 there. Which wouldn't have happened if he just blitzed the defenseless one.
Yeah.
You'd have left the 1 in 9 for that block right there.
Yeah.
Which Tree, for some reason, does as their opening action. I don't know what's happening. Oh, and a 1 in 36 dodge to blitz this front one. It's turn 6, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't moved these two on the right. Do it just literally standing there watching Tree roll dice.
Yeah.
Not defending the blockless block or the 1 in 36. Just
I thought she was coming through afterwards, and I thought that was why they weren't moving.
That
no,
one is. Yeah.
There, so,
that one is.
Strip ball, by the way, I'm not a fan of.
No, it's pointless, isn't it? Odds of getting now one blockless Zon in the right place. Slim to none.
Yeah. Strip ball and a movement 9 gutter runner, you know, that's always protected, that you can, you know, that you're keeping it dry for it coming in and stripping when there's no other options. Completely reasonable. This, mental.
Yeah, just completely pointless.
And after all that, there was still just a 5+. Why was that player there instead of 1 square back? Right? Catcher could have just been 1 square back. No need
5 plus 2 dice.
Yeah.
Basically just an elf sack.
Yeah. Yep.
So again, like at least 3 different things could have gone wrong in the last 2 turns and cost Tree this draw. Unforced from the Amazons who are basically just lining up cheerleading like rings to watch it score.
Yep. This catcher in like pointlessly the wrong square was alright. The catcher could have been diagonally up 1. And then it's covering this Garda could have run all the way around, right? Like, you know, before that, if that last one had been a 1 in 36,
yeah,
the Garda could have run around and hit the ball. Whereas if that catcher had been diagonally up 1, it would have stopped everything.
Yeah, but the problem is that part of your sentence was if that had been a 1 in 36, which basically is just Chinese.
Oh dear, don't be mean. Don't be mean.
It's true. It's literally true. Like, you might as well be just speaking Latin. Not a clue what that means.
Oh dear.
Wait, are we doing a 1 turn? What's happening here?
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it, does it? No, quick snap. Honestly, one of the ways it is worth it is with a quick snap, and there was nobody set to do the quick snap anyway.
Sort of, yeah. You've got both of these. One of these should have set up to do the quick snap to be the one that was here. Like the 2 movement 7s, because then you could have blitzed into the hole and like started like that.
Yeah.
But I actually... were we blocking forward and then... Okay, so also you could have just had these swapped and done a diagonal block. Because you're strength 4 and a guard, so you could have done diagonal block and eaten a POW and then chained this one into there. So yeah, if you ever watch this, Arioso, this is not how you do this. You swap
has a great series.
Yeah. You swap these two around, and then you do the black hole method. I'm just gonna call it something with my name in. Where you take the blitz on this one who's there, and you can eat a POW because you can chain this second one who's actually the one you want to use into the hole, regardless of whether it's a POW or a push. So it's better. This is all objectively better. Yeah. Don't try and steal my method.
It's not your method.
It is now. It's just claiming it. Name it and say I fucking can. No, Mr. Gdanik.
I mean, I'll have you know that's the fantastic setup. This is the fantastic hole method. John, what? Perfect, right? Perfect. We can call it the glory hole method. That's the one.
It's like it feels like you haven't thought this through at this point now.
Yeah.
There seems to be a movement 6 guy being pushed up the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh my days. What is happening here? Well, that was definitely something.
Yeah.
I don't think that was going to work, Arioso. I mean, fair play for you for trying, but no. If you are going to try, maybe test it out on your own first and try to work out how to do it. Takes
play with yourself a little bit.
Just 20 minutes on BB Pusher. You know there's going to be a tree, so just see if you can work it out, rather than in 4 minutes live during a game.
Or with a board, right? With a board, a lot of these tabletop players.
Yeah, they've all got boards. Yeah, just pull it out on a board. Yeah, I keep forgetting that some people play in real life like loons.
Visualize and actualize. The funny thing is, all the tabletop players should be better at one turning than online because it's so much easier to practice.
I thought they were. I thought that was a thing. Like all of these things that I thought are just wrong. I literally, you can probably find me saying that in loads of casts or whatever. Tabletoppers, so we know he's better at one turning. That's like the one thing they've got going from because they have to one turn more often because the win is more important in games. And no, they fucking not. Honestly, the one thing they're better at is just eating pasties, I think. If I'm going to rank things, I'm guessing they're better at. Picking up dice, turning them upside down and putting them down on the table and going, 6s. Anyway, that wasn't great. Let's be honest. Possibly a deserved result. Tree wasn't great either. So, I mean, if I had to pick a better player, it was probably Tree, but not a high bar to clear. And not really that much between them either. Probably not enough to turn it into a win from a draw. I mean, neither of them go one turn. It's not great. At least the Amazons had an excuse. Yeah, there we go. That was a game of Blood Bowl. See you next time. God.
I love the submissions. Oh dear, maybe a little bit high, but I agree. There wasn't. I think Tree was a bit better, but not enough to feel robbed or anything.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Arioso quadded.
Yes, yeah.
At some point during the game,
true,
Tree didn't snake anything, and Arioso quadded.
Yeah, I did see the quad. Yeah.
So definitely can't feel robbed there. And I mean, and the thing is, not good practice either, right? Because very unlikely, unless you actually play Arioso again, that, like, you know, decent players are going to just play like that with Amazons. So you don't get any practice against, you know, what to do when they just constantly are basing you up and caging the cage. You just stand there, trade blitzes for like 5 turns, and then just walk through and score.
Yeah.
While purposefully, you know, taking some 1E36s that expose the ball and leaving a 5+2 dice. But, you know, that we'll ignore that part for the purposes of this summation.
Yep.
Ugh.